Hi, welcome to In the Cooler, fishing show for the fish eater. I'm your host, Chris Davis. All right, well, we tried it yesterday down at the lake. We got fish jumping already, so let me do this quickly so I can try to get on them. Once again, we're just checking the waters out after the storm. So far, we've caught nothing since the storm has passed through. So that means the waters are all freaked up, all mixed up. We tried salt water, we got nothing. I went fishing yesterday over off Lake Jessup, Overlook Park, we got nothing. I got a phone call last night from a pretty well-known fisherman in the area, and he told me to come out here to Riverside Park, fishing the Econ. Said they've been slinging and banging on these catfish over here. They're about a foot and a half long, a little bit bigger. Good eating size catfish, if you know anything about catfish. So, being that I'm an avid fisherman, love to see if I can put some fish in the cooler, I came out here to give it a shot. So, stay tuned, and hopefully we can put some catfish in the cooler. Riverside Park in a beautiful Oviedo, Florida. We'll be right back. Welcome back to In the Cooler. All right, apparently I was in the wrong spot. Just got off the phone with my fishing guide, and he told me to move over here some. I kind of didn't want to come in here because it's kind of off the beaten path, which means I'm in gator country. I don't want to keep my back turned too long. That's why I keep turning around. So my videos will be short segments. But I listen to his advice. I'm a good fisherman. I will take advice. I'm not stubborn at all. And if I don't know something, I have no problem asking. Most real fishermen will give you the answer. They may not give you the spot, but they'll tell you how to catch the fish. But as you can see, we're deep in the bush, fishing in the Econ. A haven for alligators, big ones. It's also a pretty good spot to catch some nice fish. Catfish, panfish, bluegills, shell crackers, specks, they got them all. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hopefully we can catch some fish after the storm here in the Econ. Got away. First bite, got off. Well, at least I know they're out there, which means I'm going back in. Going back in. First fish of the day. Good luck charm showed up. Nice cat. I was just telling my audience, I ain't scared to take no advice. I took everything you just said. Drop it off the side, lay it on the ground.
Yeah.
And there it is, first one. Oh man. There you go.
It's all.
Yeah.
If they in the water, I pull them out of there.
In the cooler.
I'm with Chris. I'm going to work now, but I just wanted to come down here and give him a couple tips on how to catch catfish.
I've been out here 2 hours. He got here 3 minutes ago. We got our first cat in the cooler. In the cooler fishing team member.
See y'all next time.
That's what's up. Welcome back to In the Cooler. Like I said earlier, I don't want to keep my back turned too long. I don't want no wally to crawl up on me. But I was talking to you guys earlier in the morning, and I mentioned I got a phone call from a guy that gave me this spot. That guy just came out here to check on me to see how I was doing. And I hadn't caught anything yet. And like I said earlier, I'm one of those fishermen, I will take advice from other fishermen. And I put my ego aside, and once I started doing that, I started catching more fish. So you might want to follow my lead. I'm not doing anything new. It's just called humbling yourself. Letting someone else show you something that you do not yet know. I can get that out. But he came out to check on me. I hadn't caught one fish, and within 2 minutes, I'm gonna say 3 minutes of him being here, we put a fish in the cooler. He gave me some advice. He said, toss right over here. Instead of holding your pole, lay your pole on the ground. And they'll pull it in the water almost. And I did exactly what he said, and that's exactly what happened. And you saw it. He was here earlier. Shout out to Mr. Watson, coming out, showing me the ropes. He's taken me out several times. Long before I started doing it in the cooler, he used to take me out on his boat. We would go catch fish. Fresh water as well as salt water. So those guys, him and his brother Kevin, they know exactly where the fish are. And they own their own business, so they're constantly working. Like he said on video, he's got to get back to work. But whenever I can catch those guys on the day off, and I can take them out, or should I say they take me out, that's going to be an awesome episode of In the Cooler. So hang tight with us right here. Don't want to keep my back turned too long. In the Cooler. We'll be right back. Got our second fish. Another nice cat. Nice catfish in the cooler. After a storm, the Econ seemed to still be alive. That is awesome. That is awesome to know. So far, Lake Jessup, nothing. Saltwater in the lagoon, Banana River, nothing. Come right around the corner from my house. Bam, catfish. Oh, we gonna eat good tonight. In the cooler, we'll be back. Econ's alive. The Econ is alive.